What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down 4 wide receiver solo catching drills to never drop a pass. Let's get started. All right, guys, so the first drill we are going to be going over is to help you with over-the-shoulder catches and help your tracking ability. So all you need is a tennis ball. Like we said, all these drills that we're going to be going over in this video do not require quarterbacks. You need a tennis ball. You need a wall. If you don't have a wall that's super high, you could do this like in your room, outside of your house, and you could do it kneeling down as well. It's a little bit more challenging, but it accomplishes the same exact thing. So you're going to have your eyes straight forward, tennis ball in your right hand. You are going to toss this tennis ball over the top of your head and have it hit off the wall. Now, as we know as a wide receiver, when we're running like a deep fade or a deep post, a lot of the times we don't see the quarterback throw the ball. He is throwing the ball while our head is down. Then we look up, ball's already in the air, and then we have to track this thing. And that's where a lot of wide receivers struggle with their tracking ability. It's easy when you could see the quarterback release it and you see it come off his hands, but when we have to find that thing in the air, that's where a lot of wide receivers struggle. So this drill helps with that. So again, eyes are going to be forward, tossing it over your head, eyes are still staying forward. As soon as you hear it make contact with the wall, you're going to look up and catch this thing one-handed. So what you want to do is probably about 15 to 20 reps with the right hand, 15 to 20 reps with the left hand. Again, this is working on your tracking ability, but also having late hands. What do I mean by late hands? When you have this ball thrown over the shoulder and you got a DB right on your hip, when that ball makes contact off the wall, you don't want to look up and raise your hands, right? Because when you're running and a DB's on your hip and you raise your hands like this, you let him know exactly where that ball is going to be so he can shoot his hands through and make a play on this ball. So it helps you trust your eyes, and it also helps you with that late hand catching ability. I'm going to show you how this will look full speed. All right, guys, so next drill that you're going to do is also going to help you with your tracking ability, but this is more so for routes. Like, like let's say, for example, it's like a 10-yard speed out, right? So a 10-yard speed out is a timing route for the quarterback. He's just taking a 3-step drop, letting this thing go as soon as he hits his 3rd step, and we're oftentimes at the 8-yard mark when he lets this thing go. I snap my head, and that ball's already halfway there. So this helps us tracking the ball when we're not used to, like, seeing it right away, if you will. So again, do not require a quarterback for this drill. You just need a tennis ball and a wall. Again, if you have a wall that maybe isn't super high, you can do this kneeling down. Like just find a way to get a wall and a tennis ball to throw it off of. So we're looking at the wall, but you're going to have your facing the wall, but you're going to have your eyes closed. So your eyes are going to be closed. You're going to bounce this tennis ball off the wall, throwing it just nice and normal like you're playing catch with somebody. As soon as you hear it make contact with the wall, you're going to open your eyes and track this thing and catch it in one hand. So again, this helps us with that like snapping my head around ability. We're working about 15 to 20 reps on each hand. I'm going to show you how this thing is going to look full speed. All right, guys, so this next solo catching drill that does not require a quarterback, all you need is a football, and you're pretty much just going to be working on catching the football in your fingers. So a lot of people hear that phrase thrown around by a lot of different receiver coaches, a lot of coaches, hey, catch the ball, have soft hands, right? So what does soft hands actually mean? That means that you don't want that ball to bounce off of your palms. You don't want to hear this ball make contact, because that's not having quote-unquote soft hands. You want to catch this ball in the webbing of your hands. Now, what do I mean by webbing? I say that a lot, and I mean like your fingers, not your fingertips, because that's how you're going to jam your fingers, but the fingers. Now, that requires a little bit of hand strength and a little bit of grip strength, right? So this is what this drill is going to be working on. So all you need is you need a football, like I said. If you have a weaker grip, smaller hands, or on the younger side of things, I recommend using a smaller football. But what you're going to do is literally hold the ball away from you, and you're just going to do these tiny catches all the way around the football. So you're going to do 100 reps and 2 sets on each hand. So that's 200 reps total. So like this right here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to do that all the way to 100. You are going to feel a burn. If you can't feel a burn, I recommend doing a bigger football, or if you don't have if like, let's say you're using the biggest football that you have, put more air in the football, and that will make it tougher, like really inflate the thing. And then you can deflate it after if you don't like it, obviously, but that will make it tougher. So again, I recommend doing 2 sets of 100 reps on each hand with those tiny catches. All right, so the next solo catching drill that you could do that does not require a quarterback, I wouldn't necessarily consider it a drill. I consider it more of an exercise, but it's going to be called fingertip push-ups. So it's pretty much exactly how it sounds. It's another great exercise for finger strength and for grip strength to help you out with those. Like why is it important to have that finger strength? Again, for soft hands, but also this helps us with tough catches, right? A lot of people hear the phrase like, a jump ball is thrown. You want to go up strong. What does going up strong actually mean? That means like literally like going up with a strong grip. So this helps you with that ability to rip that ball away from that DB. So literally is exactly how it sounds. If you can't do this standing up, because this can be a tough exercise, you want to do it kneeling down, obviously like in that like girl type push-up. You're going to be on your fingertips just like so. All you're going to do is just do a normal push-up and just pop all the way back up. Again, this might hurt a little bit, totally fine. Like I said, if it's like excruciating pain, do it on your knees, or you can do it like maybe elevated on like a desk or like some kind of table or something like that, or a bench if you are a super beginner and you feel like doing it kneeling or on your hands hurts too much. Okay, but fingertip push-ups, I recommend doing maybe about like 3 sets of anywhere from like 8 to 15 reps. Now, before we get into this video, fellas, if you are a wide receiver and would like to train with myself and my staff of coaches this offseason, check out that very first link in the description below. We are coming out to 15 different states across the U.S. for 2-day-long QB and wide receiver camps. So again, we're coming out to San Francisco, California, Miami, Florida, Las Vegas, Nevada, Charlotte, North Carolina, Portland, Oregon, Dallas, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, Chicago, Illinois, Buffalo, New York, Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Texas. Then we're going to be coming out to Detroit, Michigan, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Boise, Idaho, and Los Angeles, California. So if you guys would like some more information on that, you're local to one of those cities and would like to train with myself, my staff of coaches, 2 whole days, fellas. Again, check out that very first link in the description below. Let's get back to this video. All right, fellas, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. It's always great to hear from you guys. We appreciate all the support that you guys give to this channel. And again, fellas, if you would like to train with us in 15 different states this offseason, check out that very first link in the description below. We're coming all the way from San Francisco, California to Miami, Florida, all over the country. I'm sure we are coming to a state close to you. So again, very first link in that description below. I'll see you guys next time.